guys, Shannon Alexander.
And Artis.
So today we just wanted to answer a question that we get asked a lot, which is why should I choose to work with Fairway, or specifically Team Alexander, over the competition or over my bank? And so today we just wanted to talk a little bit about that and what makes it different working with us. And one of the things that I would say is the experience. The experience that you're going to receive with Team Alexander versus the experience you might receive with a bank or the competition is going to be totally different. It's going to be very transactional with banks. You just kind of become a number in their system. But with Fairway and with Team Alexander, it's more relational, meaning that we actually care about you throughout the process, and we care about whether or not your loan closes, and you're actually a person to us instead of a number.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point, because we know we have to see you in the grocery store. We want to make sure we do a good job, and that you're possibly going to be our neighbors. So that's good. That's good, Shannon. So the other thing I want to talk about along the same lines is experience. But it's not your experience that you're going to receive, but our experience. So when you call into those national lenders and stuff, and you get those phone banks, you're going to get somebody who may not be experienced in loans. They'll take your information, they'll take your application and fill an application and everything, but they may not, if you have any tough questions for them, they may not be able to answer those questions.
Right.
Well, with us, we're trained. We have a lot of knowledge with us. Over 17 years in the business, between everybody on our team, and we have that knowledge base that we haven't necessarily seen it all, but we've seen a lot. And if we haven't seen it, then we can always look up and find the answer that you may be seeking from us. So that's one of the things that differentiates us from other banks too, is the experience.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a really great point, Artis. And I would just add to that sometimes with lending, it's about figuring out how to fit that square peg in the round hole, and just, really working around a situation, because everybody's situation is totally different. And so the knowledge and the experience that we have, because we've done so many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of loans, is being able to say, instead of no, figuring out another way or another angle or creative lending to figure out how to make that process work. So that's a really great point. I would say another thing is going to be just the experience that you're going to have with working with us versus a bank is your contact, being able to reach out to us. We have our cell phones. We give you our cell phone number as a customer, and you can reach out to us anytime. We receive text messages kind of all day, right?
Right.
Sometimes I get text messages at 6 a.m. in the morning from my customers because they're just waking up and they have a quick question, and I always respond back as soon as I can. And a lot of times we're getting text messages at 9, 10 o'clock at night. They have a question about something, they're looking over their loan documents, and they're just getting home from work, and so they call or they text, and we try to do our best to respond to them. But you have that 24/7 contact with us. And I would say with banks, or other companies, you're not probably going to know your loan officer. You're not going to have their cell phone number specifically and be able to reach out to them at times that's convenient for you. You're only going to be able to reach out to them probably during banking hours, maybe 8 to 5 or what have you, and you might be at work during that time. So being able to reach out and contact us at any time of the day, 7 days a week, is very important, because there are going to be questions. It's typically a 30 to 45 day process. And so you need to be able to talk to us at times that are convenient for you. So I would just say that that's another key point, is being able to reach us.
Mm-hmm. I always try to tell our customers that, even if you need to send up a smoke signal, we're trying to learn smoke signals. We haven't quite got it down all the way yet, but we're gonna learn that someday. And also, you may see in one of our other videos, actually I was getting a text during the video, and I had to answer that right after the video. So constant contact. We want to make sure that we keep constant contact with our customers, because you might wake up in the middle of the night and say, you know what, hey, I need to know answer this question. I need to text Artis, text Shannon, text somebody from the team, and get an answer. You may not get an answer back in the middle of the night, but you'll get it back there first thing in the morning when we get it. One of the other things, just overall, we love our customers. We love on our customers, and we love our customers. We try to make it to every closing. If we don't make it to a closing, it's because we're probably at another closing. We're meeting with another client. But we try to make it to every closing, because you know, 9 times out of 10, there's going to be questions at the closing table. So we're going to want to answer those questions because we don't want you to walk away from the table with any kind of buyer's regret or, oh, I wish I would have asked this question, because, you know, we want to make sure you understand the paperwork and understand the process and have a great experience buying your home, because it's one of the biggest investments you're going to make, and we want to make sure that it's a great investment and that it's a pleasurable experience. So and then we also always give a little bit extra knowledge at the end as far as post-closing information, and we always want to make sure we give that to y'all, so y'all are, you know, again, you're very educated and you know as about as much as we do as the process as far as the home buying process.
Absolutely. And I would just add on to that it's our why. You know, why we do what we do is because we love people. We love helping people. We love helping, you know, people that thought that they couldn't get into a home actually get into a home. And we love seeing those smiling faces at the end of the process, and just knowing that, you know, we were there for somebody throughout the biggest transaction of their life. And so for us, that's the why, you know, why we do what we do. So if you ever have questions, you know, please give us a call. We can always be reached at the office. Our direct line for our sales number is 254-295-0905. We hope to talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.